So like cryptocurrency in 2022, how the performances, we're taking example as EDC, BTC, ETH, and Dogecoin, probably EDC, because yeah, this is the miner that we're doing, because we're like the leading distributor of Jest miner, and most of the clients we highly recommend it is EDC. So please watch out closely. Plus, the whole thing is not only about performances. We're gonna give our opinion or based on the data that we collected and have them prediction for the next year in 2023. So this stream is presented as you see, Victoria and
Ocean here.
Yeah, so we really hope that you guys can have a good night with good enough information and chill. But in the whole time, I hope that during the whole process you can drop your comments and ask us any questions that you preferred. Now it's only 2 people in a stream, so let's wait up for more followers or friends coming to our stream. And now let's talk about World Cup first. As you know, I was super occupied for the weekends. I don't have time for it, but I just check the outlines, because the only thing that I care and I get focused on is Argentina is still there, because because I remember last time we had like a bet or gambling or saying I bet for Argentina, you're betting for Brazil, and he's gone.
Yes.
Sorry for that.
It's okay. It's okay. It's pretty normal in football games, and they really have a good game between Brazil and Croatia. Congrats to Croatia, which is became one of the 4th team in the final quarter-final round. So we'll see what will be. But yeah, they played pretty well, both of those 2 teams. But yeah, a little bit. I'm sorry for the Brazil, but they could do it better in the next World Cup.
Yeah, experiences, mistakes, failures that make up the way for the success finally. So
exactly.
just hold up the patience. It's like the miner, because it's in a bearish market. Everybody like lost lot have. Accurately, I have to say, they lost 80% of their faith in cryptocurrency after FTX collapsed, after a lot of like Luna collapse, and after the merge and ETH is not mineable. So we're thinking about, is there still some profits or some opportunity for us to invest and get some profitability? That is really a big question. But like we take for World Cup as an example, experience and the mistakes appears up. Actually, that is a good thing, because you can see what's wrong there and you can think about the solutions and regulations. That's why we constantly mention about regulation is super needed in cryptocurrency. So in my side, I would say, yes, it's kind of good thing for the bearish market or collapse stuff.
Yeah, moreover, we all know that crypto investment is not the whole thing in your life. So as also the Christmas is approaching, so I think maybe it's also good timing for you guys to accompany
get a gift
get a gift
for yourself.
your families get together and to enjoy the family time. So yeah, do you have any plans during Christmas?
Yeah, I would stay with my friend girl, and she's gonna spend the whole Christmas with me, like stay at my home.
Me
yeah,
too.
that's the whole thing.
Yeah, me too. I mainly spend time with my friend at home, and yeah, there's nothing special. But in China, Christmas is not that kind of
popular,
and popular,
especially in some rural country, rural cities. But except Shanghai, Beijing, Shenzhen, or Hong Kong. Hong Kong is not. It's like special city. It's authorized by itself, so it's auto-governed by itself. So we don't take that example. But Shanghai has the most amazing and atmosphere of Christmas among all of the cities, right?
Yeah, although in China we don't have this Christmas vibe as the Western countries, but still in Shanghai, you know that it's a international city, so there's also a lot of decorations and also activities during Christmas.
Right.
Especially this year is kind of special, so we hope that we'll have more and more activities, events in the future.
To tell you the truth, our stream gets stuck here.
That's
I'm not even sure everything is recorded here
I don't think so, but let's keep talking.
because I cannot see anything move on the screen. 我们是不是要停一下？因为这画面根本就没有动。Two stream. We have two people in a stream. I'm not even sure. Are you there, or can you really hear or see us moving? I mean, my hands is moving. Can you really see us? If you do, please drop a comments. Just type 1, because we don't want to express our passion or our information without your listening. Because yeah. 没有人回答，
应该是卡住了。
我也觉得是卡住了。对吧？
Oh.
Okay, so basically, from our colleagues' comments, they told us you can basically hear us, but you cannot see us moving. How about that? You just take it as a radio. Yeah, it's a radio. This is a radio of Jingle Mining. This is presented by Victoria and Ocean.
Yeah, and Ocean here.
Yeah. So basically, the whole topic we're talking about is the cryptocurrency performances in 2022 and the prediction in 2023. Because after Christmas and the New Year will be the 2023. Do you know what year it is in Chinese zodiac?
The year of the rabbit. Yeah.
Okay. I heard that year of rabbit in the Chinese tradition is a super nice one compared to this year. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree, because when you think about a rabbit, it's always so cute, and,
gentle, lovely, white.
Yeah, so it's not like a tiger, right? I
Right.
hope that can bring us good luck in the next year, the same as a cryptocurrency market.
Yeah, so rabbit is cute and everybody can get close to. I sincerely hope so. I don't know, but yeah. So basically, Ocean will start it with the whole performance is 2022. Do you want to start now, or with a little bit more to talk about? Because I'm not even sure they can see us, but the colleague said they can hear us.
能听到吗，小薛？
Hello?
小薛，能听到吗？啊。
Huh? Okay, so this is a radio. I don't know what's wrong with the stream, but you cannot see any images or videos. But yeah, you can hear us. I'm sorry to hear that, but we're here all the time. If you missed us, please check the pictures and watch out pictures and listening to our conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have any questions firstly? If you don't, we probably gonna start the research that we've done related to cryptocurrency in 2022. All right, give you.
Let's just review a little bit about the cryptocurrency market of 2022. It's generally speaking, the market cap of a cryptocurrency shrank in the last year, including the price of change of BTC, ETH, Dogecoin, those main cryptocurrencies, which you know a lot about them. So it's kind of pretty normal during the bearish market. The price really hits to $69,000 of a BTC in 2021. But since the end of the 2021, the price of BTC together with other cryptocurrencies just dropped down dramatically, and also this goes ups down during the whole year. So we all know that we suffered a lot in the market, but it's kind of the trend. We cannot do anything, so only we can do is just wait for the bull market to come back again. So
firstly, BTC actually dropped like more than 80% compared with the bull.
Yes, exactly.
It's terrible. So that is the bearish market that I've never seen before. That's why I understand why people get scared and even get their money bailed out from FTX or from the crypto exchange, no matter whatever. So that's understandable.
Yeah, and
ETH.
ETH is dropping more than like 90%.
Yes.
And from the more than $4,000 to now just around 1,000.
After merge, does it change a little bit or raise up a little bit?
Actually, the merge doesn't change too much. Yeah, you can see the merge instead happened in September 15th, but right after. Okay.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another Crypto Talk. I'm sorry, and we're sorry for the technician issues. Yeah, we figured it out, so finally you can see us. Yes, it's a little bit scary. It's like you're watching a horror movie. The picture is talking, but that's cool. That is the experience that you probably never had in your life. Yeah, just something new. Christmas is coming near. What do you guys plan? Please drop your comments below. And while we're waiting for your comments, we'll still continue talking about today's topic, which is the cryptocurrency performances in 2022 and prediction in 2023. This stream is officially presented by Victoria and
Ocean.
Yes, and Ocean or Sean. So yeah, today we wear the same white because we're like purely waiting for the Christmas and the bull market shortly. So we have a pure heart. That's why we haven't like talked about discuss what we're gonna wear today. This is just simultaneously, right?
Yes, it's Christmas vibe.
Right. Okay, so let's get started. So firstly, I have to clear one thing. We don't want to create a monologue. We're just the conversation between us. What we want is the whole time while we're sharing information about the crypto or anything that you in our term that you probably interested in, please drop your comments below. If you don't disagree with us, or probably you think like you want to know something else, that's very important. Please drop your comments below. I know the stream is a little bit lagging. It's not like, oh, I can see your questions immediately. So basically after 30 seconds, probably I can see your question. That's why let's keep going on. So the first one, let's start it with the performances of cryptocurrency. Take BTC as an example. What are performances? And then the butterfly chain to EDC, ETH, and Dogecoin. Okay, so BTC, yes, for the past years related compared to its all-time high, it lost more than 80%. It's a little bit scary. Most of them, probably some of them, lost their face. They have already changed or exchanged their coin to some other stable coin, or probably even already bailed their money out.
Yeah, I heard some news that some institutions just quit the cryptocurrency market during this bear market because under these circumstances they lost a lot of money and they don't want to invest more.
Right.
They lost the face of the crypto, but still there are a lot of people who have never been in this industry start to get involved in. You still can see there's some good thing happen, although we are in the bearish market, right? The market cap of the whole cryptocurrency just shrank in 2022. It's from a $2.5 trillion to now less than $1 trillion. But if you compare to the global stock market and the real estate market, it's still just a very, very small part.
Listen to much noises or voices, because actions speak louder than words. Because too many noises and voices will easy to manipulate your mind, and you can make the wrong decision. So, because I have many years of experience in still stocking and trading, so I understand how can I be manipulated, because I was manipulated by the market and still be, but I'm trying to understand to be more clear about how to get rid of it. So let's stand, and because Ocean, he invests it's like cryptocurrency trading as well, even NFT. So we are providing their information just based on our experiences. It's something probably you want to hear from other men, right? So please drop your comments below. Any questions that you want to ask, just take us as a tool, because all of the information we're providing is just based on you can make the right decision. So why not ask it for different sites for the leading distributor, Jingle Mining, Victoria Ocean, and then some other people who is doing trading, or some other type of very low volume cryptocurrency. Why not? After so many information, and you make your own. Don't listen to only one side. Right?
Yeah, I totally agree with Victoria, and thank you for your sharing with us.
No problem.
And also, I agree that we are in the phase of a regulation, which actually will make the cryptocurrency is more kind of much better, maybe compared before.
Right.
So it's kind of inevitable, and we have to go through this phase, because there's nothing like a blockchain and crypto before, and such innovation challenges the centralization world. So of course the government and also some groups will try to ban or try to make it under control.
Right.
It's not like just let them roughly develop. So that's why we have to be more patient and to wait for the good news, and if you have the faith, just takes time to let it go, to let it develop. So yeah, and it come back to our today's topic. We are still review a little bit about the crypto market in 2022. And before we talk about the BTC, we know that it dropped more than around 80%.
80% more.
So compared to the peak price. And the same as ETH and Dogecoin, which also dropped sharply during the bear market. But one thing I want to mention about the ETH, this big event happened during last year.
Merge, yeah.
The merge. So a lot of people may think that after merge, the ETH may have a little bit surge. And the price will increase a little bit. But the fact is that right after the merge on September 15th, the price didn't change too much. I think the main reason is because we're still in the bear market. So the general environment is more important. And even such kind of a positive incident cannot just cause too much influence on the prices. So that's why we have to be very careful in investment during the bear market.
Right.
So don't not just think about one incident, think that it's positive things. We have the reason to believe that it will make the price raise again. But actually, the truth is not that. You have to think more widely and to think twice and to do more research before you invest.
So we're helping you doing the research.
Yes.
That's why I said, please drop your comments below, any questions you want to ask, and we can focus on your direction. Because if you don't drop your comments and have a conversation with us or take advantage of us, you miss this opportunity. We're just sharing the information we think in your benefits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just now we're talking about BTC in ETH and the whole thing. Because BTC is the king. ETH is the kind of application, new applied crypto like blockchain that is in the future world. Because like you can feel gradually that cryptocurrency where that metaverse word has been created. Even for China, who banned cryptocurrency, they even use Hong Kong as a test net for the digital assets financial center. How about that? So do you really think all the good news or all the good opportunities, the governments will tell you that that's good, please invest your money in? It's like, right? So
yeah, it's kind of a dilemma for both of those big countries or small countries, because they know that it's a new technology which will be the future. Still under right now, it's kind of challenging their authorities and their rights for the big countries. So they have to be very careful when they try to support or ban this new technology.
Right.
So that's why we see a lot of maybe negative news from from different countries. But it will not stop the moving of the cryptocurrency world. So that's actually you can see more and more incidents during the last year. Actually, it's happened before, but it's because it's attracted more and more public attention. So people know more than before about this crypto world. That's why when we look back to the last year, there's a lot of things happen.
Yeah, and why we are doing it, because every time when some news released, there must be some logic behind. And after logic, some actions must be conducted. So are you sure people are waiting for making the price lower to sell or to buy? You don't know it. Like what I mentioned previously in the stock market in the stream, I have experienced that one of the stock or some of the stock, the one shake off all of the retailers like stocks by constantly showing you very long bearish candles, like 4 in a row, like you couldn't even bear. What does it mean? Like you lost your 40%, and after that, and you know that is a really good raise. So that's why I understand the news is not very convincing for you to make the decision. Do you want to invest your money now or when? Or is that going downwards or going upwards? So that is super important for you. And the logic behind we're talking about the regulations, right? And the another thing is about the future. So I want to say the prediction why in 2023 is gonna be a bull market, probably in like early of that year, because the firstly is the inflation is literally cooling off. So firstly, the S&P surged to 5% and Nasdaq surged to 7%. The inflation is not like expected that high. And the most importantly, the energy, for example, the oil prices getting dramatically low. So you can tell even for the consuming price is raising more than we are expected. So what does it mean? So that is reflecting the whole market is too negative on the markets, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, and also a lot of voice and the sign to show that the world economy is moving to the right, better direction. So we have the reason to believe that next year or maybe the end of next year, the global economics will start to recover, and that's why also we all believe that cryptocurrencies will also together like to come back a little bit together with the world economics.
Lisa, we have new comments, but my phone doesn't show anything. Don't know why. Do you see any comments? I didn't see any comments on my phone. Do you?
Our team, yeah.
Hey,
BGD.
BGD. Hi, good morning, BGD. I didn't see you, but I don't know how can I get a read of that.
You can read mine.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Good morning or good night or good whatever time zone you're in right now. We're talking about the performances of cryptocurrency in 2022 and a prediction in 2023. We just finished the section of the BTC and ETH and some other coins, or even the Dogecoin. The performance in 22 and the logic behind it and the actions that potentially are in the markets and what they were doing. And my prediction were, according to the data, that the prediction was in 2023, the bull market is gonna coming soon, very likely 20. I don't even see what does it mean. So back in 20, you keep doing that. I don't even know what to say.
It's okay. So, I think Victoria means that because due to the global economic
right. So basically, you remind me what I said, because just now I see a board, and that is another thing that I need to mention, and I just suddenly forgot what I have to say and what we're in right now. But it's all right. I'm back. The bull market is coming back in the early of 2023. Because firstly, the inflation is cooling off, right? And the other two I will mention later. So let's come back to the second one. The incidents were some influences that people pay most emphasis on. Let's just take one or two as an example.
Yes, the biggest thing I think happened in the last year, this year, 2022, is that we have heard a lot of scandals happened in the cryptocurrencies. No matter what, FTX and Luna, and also the Celsius, those kind of really big problems happened in the centralized exchange, caused a negative influence in the whole crypto world. These things we cannot avoid, and we are not sure if. I'm pretty sure that this will be not the last issues in cryptocurrencies, right? There will be more and more in the future, because we are still in the very beginning phases of the this new technology. I don't know, take it like a
Even
internet.
that, even that, Just Miner is the leading distributor and the leading miner, ASIC miner in the field. There is no doubted and undoubtedly, right?
Yes. So if you want to invest in this trading or to buy those kind of coins, you may have a high risk to lose your money. But if you think another way, like if you do change your strategy in the investment, such as try to mine the coin and hold it, this could be comparatively less risky. So that's why we are here. Right?
Why it's very less risky? Because you can calculate it literally with the exact payback period with its very like worst scenario, right? And many of the crypto activists, I mean the miners, they were telling me and they believe the same as me, the early of 2023, the bull is back. So are you sure you are waiting the time when the bull is really back and you can be like 1 month earlier than the bull is back and start to making profitability? Do you know why? After 1 month or probably 1 week, do you know what are the time where the price gap would be? Probably 50% or 100%.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're having conversation now here is not by we're showing conversation to you. We want you guys join the conversation with us. So if you want to do research, if you want to know any information, please drop your comments below, no matter the cryptocurrency, the trading, NFTs, and anything that you may have concerns with, just drop your comments below. I know that in the beginning, the passion has been cooled a little bit because you're anxiously hearing us but cannot see the picture moving. So just give us another chance.
Yeah. And talking about mining, I also would like to add a little bit about the reviewing of 2022 regarding the mining. I believe that most of our audience right now are mining those ETC or ETH of these cryptocurrencies in 2022 before the merge. But right after merge, it's really caused a kind of a disaster in mining ETH because it's changed from proof of work to proof of stake, and totally changed the mechanism, a consistent mechanism. So we are no longer to mine ETH, but still there's ETC and other coins available.
I cannot see anything here. Any comments? Just Miner is the best. And I also pre-ordered 2 X16. Wow. So you're already our clients. Good.
Yes, I believe that you have the faith in mining and you think that it will be the future. That's why you purchased our Just Miner X16.
Right.
Yeah. And if you have any kind of questions or opinions, please also share with us. Why do you buy X16 and what's your expectation in 2023 and also prediction in the crypto market?
Okay, if you forgot, I can still mentioning you about what is the configuration of X16. Firstly, is the 8 gigabyte, because as we know, Just Miner is famous for its 5 gigabyte, and everybody's complaining about it, even though it's its best function so far in its field. So 8 gigabyte, and everybody's like, wow, this is really something, right? And they're still complaining about, oh, is that dual mining ball? I'm sorry, for that, I cannot give you a very clear confirmation, but soon, I probably feel for next year or after the Chinese New Year, we understand is that dual mineable, but we highly hope so. Even though if it's not, the 8 gigabyte, which means you can mine 10 years more. 10 years more, how much money you can gain? For example, if you take Just Miner X 4522, you can mine around $2 a day. A month is 60, a year 60.
more than 70.
72, 72, no.
700.
$7,200 a year, right? Or 72,
It's like 700.
700, okay, $720 a year. So 10 years will be 7,200, right? I mean, just in the very, very worst scenario, this is what I said. For the next bearish market, we need to wait more years because bull is coming back. You haven't, because just now I just remind you about the 8 GB. And do you remember what is your reason why you want to purchase X16?
You can also share with us. And
Yes, because I don't want to put words in your mouth. Like, oh, you're our guy. So
yeah, let's.
the best dollar per meg hash. See? That's great.
You know, Justminer is a leading manufacturer in the miners in this industry. So we keep a very close cooperation and contact with the manufacturer to give you to let them know your opinions and your feedback. So that's why. Or no matter about the dual mining or other informations, the first hand we got from you guys, which will be directly to the manufacturers. So they
Right.
will know your voice just through us, and it will improve the miners and to produce something most suitable for you. And that's what our job and our work is. So we'll try to help you to get a profit, to get the most suitable and best miners in your hand. Yeah. So, and talking about the mining happened, which the mining incident happened in the 2022. I would like to continue my topic a little bit.
Before you
Yeah.
continue the topic, can I interrupt by restate the meg hash because he said
Sure.
that is the best dollar per meg hash because the actually X16Q is very quiet. It mines once 1840 meg hash, 1840 meg hash, which means 1.4 terahash, right? Is that terahash? Terahash. Mining 620 at like 220 watts, which means that is 2 times of the Justminer Q, but with very low power consumption. That's why he said. And most importantly, based on that, you can mine 10 years more. So that's why he said that is the best dollar per meg hash. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
We all know that ASIC miner is very efficient. So also Justminer is the leading manufacturers to making those ASIC miners in the world. So the first thing they consider, of course, will be the efficiency. So that's why we produce very high hash rate, but with only very little power consumption.
Right.
Yeah, so we have the confidence that it has the most efficient ASIC miners in the world. So I think you also believe so. So that's why you purchase our products.
Right. Okay. So he genuinely believed the bull run is in 2025. Well, I can't argue with you, but I just get a lot of data. Yeah, the bull run is the early started. Will be starting in 2020, the early of 2023. I get your points why it's in 2025 because it's the Bitcoin halving. I understand, that's for sure, but it could be earlier. That's why we sincerely hope so.
Yeah, if you look back at the history, the halving point is the starter of the bull run. Yeah. So if the halving will start from 2024, we have the reason to believe that in the end of 2023 could be a point for the bull run to start. So that's why we give our opinions, and we think that next year it will be a good timing for you to place your investment and try to get involved in and to prepare a lot of strategies to let you to get the cryptocurrencies and also as well as the mining stuffs. Because if you start mining since the bull run started, it will be too late.
Right.
So no matter both the price of the miners and the price of the cryptocurrencies will start to raise, and actually at the time it will be too late for you to make more profit.
Right. Okay. So let's move on to the second one. Ocean is gonna doing a review about the cryptocurrency performances in 2022. Let's start with the third one. Mining crash?
Yes, the mining crash, as I just mentioned before, the biggest incident happened in 2022 is the Ethereum merge, which really caused a great loss of the miners who's doing the mining of ETH. So they shut down their miners or changed to other coins to mine, such as ETC, because as the mining of ETH is no longer available, there are actually a lot of hash rate have to separate to the different coins. ETC, as the most reliable alternatives of the ETH in this mining area, it's really bear a lot of hash rate, and you can see the price of ETC also raised and a little bit after the ETH merging.
Right.
But still, because we are in the bearish market, so it's ups down for a long time, and because the function and also the value of the ETC, we also have the reason to believe that it could be a good platform, a part of the ETH in the future, because it has been proved that it's reliable and safe. And with the more and more applications deployed on this public blockchain, ETC could have the value and will be valuable, like in maybe during the next bull round.
Okay.
Yeah. So, that's why I think our fans and our clients try to buy our miners, still keep mining the ETC because they also have the same faith.
And just now you mentioned the up and downs, the highest, the all-time high and all-time low. If the price is getting up all the time, you don't have any opportunity to invest.
Right.
So let's think in that way. So every trading or investors understand when the price is getting low or dropping, is that a chance? Is that opportunity for me to get in? When? So.
Yeah, and the review of the 2022 regarding the mining, it brings to our prediction of the 2023 as per the mining industry. We believe that since the price of the currency start to change, to rise, and there will be more and more people start to do mining stuff. So as we are the distributor of the miners, so we believe that our business will start to change, to improve, and the mining industry will attract more and more attention, and people will use this mining to get the cryptocurrency.
Right. Okay, I think after a few minutes we're gonna have a break and then have a summary. So during the whole time you can drop the comments and ask us any questions, no problem. We are very sincerely hope that you can do the same as BDG, right? What's his name?
Yeah, BGD.
BGD?
Hi.
Okay, like him. Oh, hey, Fully Electric. Finally, you're here. It seems like 1 hour late. What's wrong? I'm joking. Better late than never. So yeah, do you have any questions? Because after 3 minutes, we're gonna have a water break, and then we'll be back. So basically, before we're talking about the performances of cryptocurrency, take BTC, ETH, and Dogecoin as an example, and some some incidents or collapse or even some butterfly chains, and what's the logic behind it, what are the actions, what are opportunities. It's like SWORT, SWORT. You know that? So yeah, and my prediction sincerely is the bull run is coming likely in 2020, the early of 2023, because firstly, the inflation is cooling off, and secondly, the Federal Reserve is like pivoting in the early 2023, and third one is the European war, which is Ukraine and Russia, is gonna end soon, because you know Russia and Ukraine are very big, especially Russia, the food and energy exporting like countries. And after things happening is getting cooled off, yes, a lot of things happen. Later for the next section, I will talk in details. So drop your comments below. Missed the first, but we'll rewatch it. Oh my God, those guys are here.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah, thank you for support. It's because you finally can watch us, where in the beginning you try to enter into it, but you missed out. You feel like you were just talking with the voices, but no owning picture, no people moving on that picture. But Ron is after BTC halving, so I think late to 2024. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Just not BGD, he assumed, where he thought the bull run started in 2025, and you said 2024. Okay. Yeah, see? It's like different people have different opinion. But our point is, no matter when is the bull run, are you sure you can get your miner at the cheapest price, and when the price is getting up and you already start to making profitability? That's the key point, right?
Because if everybody thinks that the bull run will be 2024 and 2025, then it probably will not happen.
Yes.
So you have to be always one step ahead others. So that's
think
why you can
further.
Yeah, you think further. That's why you can. That's how you can make money.
That's a good
others.
point.
So that's why we believe that 2023 or even later 2023 will be a good opportunity for you guys to prepare and to make money.
Yeah. Because if everybody thinks the same thing, you probably lost the chance. Okay, so I think we're gonna have a short break, and I will be back. Stay tuned. See you.
See you.
Hey guys, after the water break, we're back. During the water break, I was reading your comments. Yeah, most of you guys agree in 2024 there is a bull run. Yeah, but we sincerely hope, no matter yes or no, the early of 2023 is gonna be a bull run. If you have faith like us, you can prepare beforehand. So this is our wish. So yeah, like what we said, if you have any questions, please drop your comments below. So for this section, for the last rotate, we're gonna do the summarize and answer your questions and basically focus on you. So any questions, please feel free to drop your comments below. So basically TRS graphics, looking to getting low, if you're looking to getting now, probably a good time. Tech will always get better, but it will increasing, everything goes up just like 400 GPUs goes for $12.50 during the high of the bull run. Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Sure.
Yeah, the miners price will definitely go up during the bull run. So, but
can be 10 times.
Yeah.
Or 100 times. I'm not joking. Take it for example, our GS Miner X for 520 used to be 12,000. Now it's like 1,200. So think about it. I mean, talking about not the highest price. I mean the a normal price of the bull market of just the X4 520. So that ASIC miner. It's right. Phil Electric said he agreed with the miners, the thing in 2024. Yeah, okay. 3080's GPU went for 2,300 during the previous bull run. Wow, so you guys had experience in GPU. So now I have a questions prepared for you. GPU and an ASIC miner, which one is better? Please drop your comments below because I don't want to put my words in your mouth. Let alone about the very big hash rate and the low power consumptions and you can get more profitability per dollar. That's important. But apart from that, what else do you think as a miner, as ASIC miner compared with GPUs? Because recently I get a lot of feedbacks from GPU miners. They want to transfer it to ASIC miner, so they ask me so many questions based on the price and hash rate and the gigabyte and any coin, what coin they have to mine. A lot. So please just drop your comments below. ETC is mostly popular amongst the veteran miners. How is the general public going to see the value in ETC? Well, ETC, I cannot give you like a very clear picture or the blueprint. Oh, it's gonna raise how much? Because I'm not sure. But just talking about what's the function of ETC. Now, you know, ETH and ETC used to be in the same chain. It's just after the merge, things are getting diverted. But why ETC is so much like promising future? So the first point I want to mention is because it's Ethash algorithm, and everybody knows that in that chain, it's they are providing utilities, and it's not about more than just a storage of value, but more than how you can like apply the actual world into the virtual world to make it happen. Because that is not, the virtual world is not probably, I cannot see it after I died, but it's for the next generation, I mean for the worst. Okay, so the second part, let's move to Ocean.
Yeah, and you can never say that it is, because we don't know, we will never know what will be, what the price will be for the ETC. Not even for ETC, but also for other coins, we don't know. So the only thing we think that if you think it's valuable, that it will, you have to think about the functions and also the real use in the future. But same as Victoria said, that ETC and ETH, they actually the same public blockchain before, and just a hard fork of ETH. So it really had the similar functions and also structures inside of this public blockchain. And it has been proved that that is a safe and a reliable chain for the last decades. So,
and the proof is?
The proof is
first is the price, right?
Yes.
It's relatively so stable than other coin. I mean, the Ethash like coin.
Other hard forks right after the ETH merge, such as ETHW, ETF, they are really just created recently, and they haven't been proved that it's a reliable and a good public chain. And there's not too many applications they're putting on those kind of chains now. So they are more risky compared to ETC.
Right.
So that's why if you think about the ETH hash algorithm and ETH is not available for the mining, then ETC could be the best choice for you.
Right. So this is our opinion on ETC. Do we answer your questions? I'm ASIC guy, so I have to always say ASIC. You know, BTC for the win. Yay! GPU is good to mine. Any GPU owning coin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, GPU you can mine different coins. There's more options, but ASIC
and low cost.
ASIC is kind of more focused on just only several coins that you can mine, but it's more efficient. So it's kind of different things. If you kind of try to have more options, maybe probably you will choose GPU. But if you just know that, oh, I just want to mine this coin, then ASIC
is your best buy.
Yeah, it's best buy.
But GPU is like, oh, they get a foot in everything, but they're not good at everything.
Yeah.
So you wanna find a thing that is at your focus and give you like safe bet profitability. And this is the main reason that you're doing mining, because investor, right? Or probably you have a lot of money that you want to play it for fun. That part I respect as well.
And also the reason I think why more and more people start to get involved in the ASIC from the GPU is because the cost of the electricity and other things start to raise and recently. So unlike GPU mining, ASIC is more efficient. So if you think about the profit, they probably will choose ASIC miners. The first, second, because currently during bear market, there are not too many coins could be chosen, so they don't have this concern to think about, okay, I have a GPU, I have more choices. But actually, even if you have many choices, those are not profitable. They're only those coins that kind of can bring you profit. So why not change to ASIC miners, right? This would be more directly and also give you the profit. And you don't have too many other
Let's read
choices.
some comments. For me, Fully Electric said, for me, I own many different ASIC for the different coins. It's like, oh, you like BTC, EDC? Good. I thought you give up EDC. ST, HNT, CKB, Dash. Good. It's good to know that you haven't give up EDC yet, because last time we're talking about the, we're talking about in private. TRS Graphics, welcome. Firstly, my friend, it won't matter if the price goes up and doesn't profitable, info will be everywhere. Wow, that's really, you hit the points, and I'm on the same page as you. Right. All different ASIC, GPU and CPU mining. I only do GPU and CPU. Owning coin I like is Flux and XMR. I'm not really familiar with FLUX and XMR, because I saw the value of FUX is in the bull run. FLUX raise like 80% a day or a week, I forgot. If I didn't miss out that information, but please drop your comments below and why is that? And TSR Graphics, I think I would ask you a question, because I think you're a new miner, right? So what makes you start to mine? Or do you really think it's because before the bull run, you want to practice or you want to check out doing some research. And when the bull run is really back, you can invest more. Is that so? Because I'm not sure. So please drop your comments below. Let us know. The next one, BDG. I feel GPU mining will be used for speculative mining and ASIC mining for professional mining. Well, that's a good point as well. Well, so many experts. Friends in our stream, we feel so much honored. And then, well, you are very welcomed in our stream. I mean, every one of you.
And taking me as example, actually, I start to do mining because I lost some money in trading. So,
same here. That's why we learn.
Yeah, compared to this high risky investment, I start to think about, is there any way that I can earn money in the crypto? So that's why I started to mine a Chia, the XCH, just right after I lost some money in buying and selling Bitcoin and ETH or other kind of cryptocurrencies. So that is my personal experience. So you can share with us about yours. Why do you start to mining, and also is there any successful experience or other things you want to tell us?
Yeah, great. Be honest, my portfolio for stocks, so basically for the Chinese stock, Hong Kong stock, and US stock, I did the sector mainly about energy, but you know, energy really helped me suffered a lot of loss for this year, but hopefully next year will be fine, because you know the energy prices was like plunging the whole year. So I was like, oh my God, I hope next year will be fine. That's why when I do the research, even though based on the news that the BTC halving and the news, because I'm not only get my foot into cryptocurrency, but stocks or utilities. That's why probably the like a version or vision I am seeing things is a little bit more. I'm not saying I'm correct, because we're nobody. We're not the financial advisor. We're just people who has our experiences and who is selling, or the miners, especially, like you know, we're the leading distributor, just miner globally in the world, which means we're providing the cheapest price for the just miner, or even some of the miner is exclusive to the market, right? So if you can see some other miners in the market, which means that you definitely get higher than us. So that's why we said, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to find our account because we're not having stream every day, but you can find us personally. And this is Victoria. You can find me. This is my Telegram and Twitter, and this is Ocean. So basically, if you want to find us, you can still visit jingomining.com. You scroll down to the bottom of the page, and you can find our email. So that's very, very handy. Just like communication and getting information, because your opinion, your information, everything that matters to us, because nobody's perfect, but we have different sides of knowledge. But when we sit together, when share information, we are the best. And the BDG just mine. Okay, so TRS Graphics said, just miner ASIC will be my first. Was always GPU owning till recently. Yes. You're welcome. Fully lecture. So I started off first buying the coin, then mining the coin. Yeah, so you basically start with trading and then mining, because you understand the logic and the value of the coin, which coin to buy, and you can choose which miner to mine the coin that is your favorite. That's really wise. BDG, I started mining because in 2017 there was no easy way to get crypto. That's funny, but yeah, thank you for your information.
Yeah, thank you for sharing with us.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a very good point. Because sometimes people has more demand on things that we couldn't even get. And that's a very good investment as well. Like what we said, the reason why we think there is gonna bull run in early, we're probably like, firstly, the luckiest scenario would be the early of 2023. The worst would be like in 2023, I mean, in our quote, right? Because for sure we want the cryptocurrency come as soon as possible, but based on the data, so firstly, the inflation is cooling off, the SP, the Nasdaq is reading 7%, and S&P reads 5%, and even the consuming price rate, that is getting higher than expected, which means our whole market, people's faith in the whole market is a little bit lower than expected. So in other words, it's not that bad. So the second word is the Fed, the word is pivoting and is coming. What does it mean? Which means the whole market, no matter in what kind of economy, or the whole cryptocurrency, or stocks, or anything, it will be better because the Fed found hovering 4%, and then it got settled down. So for the whole data, we're like doing research based on data and information, not by basically we're doing propaganda, trying to convince you with no proof or anything. Yeah. The last one is the war between Ukraine and Russia, and the very hot potato that is happening currently, and everybody is taking a joke of, Russian, and don't forget about Ukraine. So Russia supports the cryptocurrency because if they don't have cryptocurrency, I don't know how can they trade for the oil or energy or the food.
They got sanctions from other countries,
yes,
so they have to find a way to survive.
And Russia is the biggest country, largest country in the world. Even though China is the largest population in the world now, it's not, I think.
It is.
Still? Okay. I'm afraid I make wrong mistakes. So, okay, see, confirmed. China make steps for the testnet in Hong Kong. And the largest country in the world, Russia, support cryptocurrency. Does that ring a bell? Okay, let's keep going reading the comments. I started mining because, okay. Why you say that? Is that in your area, exchange has been around late in 2011? Okay, yeah, this is their communication. Mainly BTC, but still. Okay, I see. Yeah, under Fully Electric, that I know that you're a big fan of BTC. Yeah, I'm aware of it, but I would say BTC is a little bit too high. Because no matter, for example, even it only dropped 5% compared with EDC, where Ethash algorithm was more promising future, which tolerance or risk tolerance that can you hold? That's my point. So if I choose anything that related to the coin or stocks that I have to buy, I'm not choosing the highest. I'm choosing the promising one. So that's the point that I would keep saying all the time. That's why we're in a just miner. So Bitmain and miner KA3, that miner is the king in the market, as you know, because it has long history. It doesn't mean that just miner or the Ethash algorithm miner won't be the next king, right?
Yeah.
So this is what I mean. What I mean is in the altcoin field, it was a paying purchase in crypto depending on your area. New York still restrictions on purchasing TRU through the apps and exchanges. Yeah, so be aware of it. Just now, before I heard one of my followers were talking about the Gemini collapsed. And do you get your money bailed out? I think so, right? Yes, now it's the period the whole cryptocurrency is being regulated. It's a little bit messy, I understand, but it won't be that so bad because problems happens. We understand what's everything wrong. We can figure out the solutions. So let's watch closely. Do you have any questions? I think we're gonna end the stream very soon. Any questions?
Thank you very much, guys,
Yeah.
for your
Yeah,
comments.
and don't worry. Even though we get off the stream, you can still ask any questions. That's why we said you can find our email or follow our social accounts. No problem. We're 24/7. At your service.
And don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel and follow us on TikTok, Telegram, Discord, and also our personal social media platform. So,
Do you know the news? TikTok has been sued. The Americans sued TikTok. I
it's
think
showed like
TikTok
several
will be
times.
banned very soon.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure. So that's why YouTube is the most important thing right now, and then Twitter and our official account. So
That's why
just
we,
for your information.
that's why we need decentralization.
Yes, right. Okay.
Okay.
So if you want to hear any topic that you want to talk about, we could please drop your comments below. Okay. And we can prepare beforehand next time, doing the research that in your direction at your benefits. Oh, very heavy coverage. Tell us about X16, please. Okay, BDG. Seems like you still have a lot of questions related to X16. How about that? Can you, just now, did you follow my social account? For example, my Twitter or my Telegram? If you do, please do it here. And then if you don't want to review your personal information or anything in a social media, oh, no problem. Please go to the jingomoney.com and visit our website. Go scroll down to the end of the page. You can find victoriajingomoney.com and send me an email. I will keep you posted. Any question that you ask, and we'll solve it instantly when I'm free. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah. So it seems like you guys are having conversation. Yes, but we're happy that you join our stream and having conversation and share information with us. We feel much appreciated. So I think we're gonna bounce. Wow, another one. How can you be so forceful? You mean what? What a forceful? What is that talking about? Hey guys, Crypto Mining Insider. Kilo. How can you be so forceful? What does it refer to? You mean encourage everybody can follow our social media and ask any questions that we want to solve your problem. That is forceful. If you feel so, I'm sorry to hear that. But if you're referring to other stuff, please be clear. We don't want any misunderstanding over here. I mind my wallet not to exchange, so no one knows that what I got, and I don't tell anyone about it. I live in New York now. Oh, I see. What does it mean? In the morning? I don't understand.
I think it's all for our today's live stream.
Yeah, I think it's all about today. If you want to have further conversation with us, please talk with us privately. Find out what's our social media or send us email, okay? So, see you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Is you looking or hearing about at
What?
Kaspa ASICs? What is that talking about?
没事。
I think Crypto Mining Insider is here. So do you have any questions? Because you're a very good friend of us. So for you, we can still get your information or answer you. What does it mean? Looking for hearing about the Kaspa ASICs? Oh, I think he's having conversation with Kilo. Is that so? Okay.
Okay, kind of a conversation between them.
Happy and energetic. Oh, okay. Thank you. So this is a comment that you're commenting my I'm happy and energetic. Okay, well, if that is a good thing for you, I will keep it going on. Okay. Oh, Kaspa is a new coin. Okay, all right. I thought you were talking about something else. Thank you, Crypto Mining Insider, for coming to our stream at last. We hope that we can see you often. Any questions, please contact us directly, okay? We're off the stream, but we're not off your life, okay, or off your site. So see you around.